What's going on, everybody? Frank from 5am Ramen. We're gonna be doing a short ramen video here in Shibuya at a great place called Tantanmen, a spicy style of ramen, Rengen no Gotoku. And this is a place I go to every so often. We're gonna be grabbing 2 bowls today. I'm excited to share this place with you. The quieter side of Shibuya, at least relatively quiet. Let's do this. Okay, so the Tantanmen has made landfall. Of course, just taking videos of it. I am very excited to dive in, as always, starting with the soup. And just watching it being made in the kitchen, the ingredients that go into it, it's in full display right now because you've got sourness coming from the vinegar, got that spiciness coming from the Ryu chili oil, and also this nice mild creaminess coming from the sesame paste. All 3 of those elements come together beautifully, and it's very harmonious because those 3, let's say, are sharing the stage. And the negis I just got with some of the soup adds a little bit of sweetness, and I'm gonna pick up now thin noodles with that soup I just described. These noodles are made by a famous Japanese noodle manufacturer. As expected, great quality. Despite all my filming, they still maintain a wonderful bite to them and are not soggy. So good. Now the Paiko have gotten a little bit soggy in the soup, but nothing that you need to worry about. They're still gonna maintain a lot of that crunchiness on the outside, or crispness, I should say. Still crispy. They're designed to, let's say, withstand the soup. Again, these Paiko, they're kind of built like tanks. The soup doesn't really make that soggy, and it's not like a super thick breading per se. This would not be the case, let's say, if you put tonkatsu in this soup. I think it's going to get soggy quite quickly. And among the other toppings, we've got bok choy and the negi, or white spring onions I mentioned earlier. I'm going to finish this one a big smile on my face. Okay, ground 2. I have not tried this before here. This is their Tantanmen, but in dipping ramen or tsukemen form. And the noodles were thicker. These took 3.5 minutes compared to about 30 seconds for thinner noodles in a tantamen. Quite thick. And if you add it up, I'm gonna be having a total of 300 grams of noodles back to back. So I'm sure I won't need to have dinner tonight. But you know what? I'm gonna try the soup a little bit. I don't always do this with dipping ramen, but I'm gonna have a little bit of this soup by itself. Same wonderful soup, but as expected, a lot more concentrated and very salty as well. So by itself, it's kind of like both. In particular, this one, you do get a lot of the saltiness. Some of the sourness is there too. So when the noodles are placed in broth, of course, you won't get as much of that saltiness. The noodles are just picking up a little bit of. Delicious, of course, as well. And if you're a fan of thick noodles, this one is for you. I will say though, I'm getting a little bit less of the sesame creaminess. This one's a little bit more in your face with the spice, and also the saltiness and sourness. I am dinging this, and especially on a warmer day like today, it hits the spot. I was blowing my nose like there's no tomorrow with the tantan and less soup here. That is not going to be happening with this one as much. Oh yeah, and a good amount of izunum, the greens here. You know, in this case, you could dip it into the soup a little bit if you want. A whole lot of vimma and a big tray of chashu. I got my work cut out for me. I think I ordered the chashu because I had the Paiko previously. And for those of you that haven't tried it with the Paiko, whichever dish you order, probably go for the Paiko as a default, but I'm sure the chashu are equally delicious. Of course. But I will say I think the Paiko are something special, and that's probably what I'll get 8 out of 10 times. Protein-wise, you're getting a lot with this. I did do a workout today, but yeah, I might do it after. So I'm here at my office right now, actually, to do a little recap. And outside of what I mentioned, there's probably not a whole lot to cover, but I just want to say that it's always fun to go back to Rengen no Gotoku. They're in a great location in Shibuya if you're in the area. And also, there's more to Shibuya than just the 3-block radius of the crossing. Once you walk deeper, or I should say farther away from Shibuya Station, it gets
quite quiet and even very residential if you have a chance. And you get a taste of that a little bit in terms of where Rengen no Gotoku is located. Here, or there I should say, in Sakuragaoka. You go further in, it's really quite a difference compared to the crossing and everything around Shibuya Station. And remind you, Shibuya-ku is much bigger than just Shibuya Station. So that said, Rengen no Gotoku is fantastic as it always was. I hope you enjoyed me talking about the ramen and get a chance to go eat there yourself. But you've got to, at least in one of the ramen you order, add that paiko, that wonderful breaded pork cutlet. You won't regret it. Thanks a lot for tuning in, everyone. I probably need to do some redecorating here in the office. A friend gave this Winnie the Pooh something to me. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this relatively short video here in Shibuya. Until next time, thanks for tuning in and all the best.